So something that I want to start sharing with you guys and sharing on this channel is something that I would have absolutely loved when I was going through Dark Night of the Soul, and I was kind of coming into that spiritual essence, if you like, and starting to establish my new path of where I'd like to go, what I'd like to be, how I'd like to start earning money, my career change, relationship change, etc, etc. And that would have been, I would love to have found someone who I could have actually watched their entrepreneurial growth, if you like. Because all of us want to earn money. If we're kind of realistic about this, we all want to earn money and we all want to have nice things. However, when we come into that spiritual being, if you like, we start, or some of us, I know this was me, can feel a bit guilty about how do we earn money through spirituality. It shouldn't, it doesn't feel right with us. But just quickly, that's actually an egoic belief. It's the ego saying to ourselves, yeah, don't venture out, don't try and do anything, don't earn money, don't be an entrepreneur, stay where you are. It's the ego putting guilt on you to not earn that money. However, we all need to earn money in order to live. We all need that financial support, and financial freedom is what I think most of us would actually like ultimately. So I'm going to start sharing videos on how I have kind of evolved into the person that I've become, and where I want to actually start taking this platform and making this a big channel now, and making the message that I want to give out to people. I want that to go to as many people as possible, and therefore I need the channel to kind of get bigger. So I'm going to start trying to give my take on how I think that becoming a spiritual entrepreneur, if you like, I've not said that before, how I now go about doing that, what steps I'm taking, what fears am I overcoming in that journey, how am I actually travelling down that path, how do I manage to come over the limiting beliefs or the insecurities or the fear of judgment and the phobias that you might have of how other people are going to look at you, how do I overcome the traditional and generational beliefs that tell me I should be staying where I am and dare not venture forward into the life that you'd actually want. Because I think the main crux is that earning money is not the problem. I think for many of us, when we come into the spiritual world, is now earning that money kind of holistically, not scamming people, if you like, and giving back good value into the world in exchange for that finance that can then kind of give us that freedom that we can then explore ourselves better, and we can give back more to the world. And of course, to anyone that sounds selfish to, that we shouldn't be doing that, then of course, like I say, that's coming from an ego point. But also, the more of us that come into our true being and we express ourselves and we learn how to express ourselves, is a really horrible, corny term. I don't like that, but I can't think of anything else. Or being true to ourselves, truth be with you. Just being true to ourselves and living the life that we want. The more of us that come into that way of being and demonstrate that to the rest of the world, the more we evolve collectively and consciously as humanity. Because if we all continue to serve the egoic beliefs and the system beliefs, the generational, educational garbage that's been put into us, nothing is ever going to change. So I want to join that crowd of people that have grown into the life that they've truly wanted and done it holistically while giving back good value to others. So on that journey, guys, I've already built a channel in a freezing cold environment against all the odds, really, from a zero basis to a basis where I've now got a monetized YouTube channel. And I kind of have learned and evolved a lot on that journey. And so from this point forward now into writing ebooks, which I'm launching one very soon, by the way, guys. I'm so excited about this, because many of you know I have the problem with writing and stuff like that. So for me to do an ebook, I'm really excited about releasing that. It'll be a good pivotal moment for me. But that's kind of what I want to do. These are areas that I'd like to tap into. I feel so many of you will benefit from actually feeling or maybe hearing how it feels, the kind of dilemmas that I'll come up against, the confusion that, God knows, there's been so much of that over the last 10 months, the confusion that I've felt of wanting to stay true to myself but also wanting to move forward. How did I find this path that I'm on? And hopefully by exposing that to you guys, it will help you find your path of what you want to be on. Don't forget, spirituality and Dark Night of the Soul will uncover the part of you that suits you, that suits your true self, that's always been hidden underneath your beliefs, your upbringing, your ways of the way that the system has kind of lied to you, or generational family beliefs that have gone into you and made you the person that you are. This is why spirituality will unfold in all of us the way that it needs to. You can tell in my voice I'm kind of excited about this one. I'm excited, guys, but also nervous, and that right there is a wonderful lesson, because I've said I'm nervous in a few videos when I do things a little bit differently, but this one really is quite a big change around to actually try and demonstrate that. So I will show you my raw emotions in moments as I'm actually maybe feeling fearful or scared to do something, and then do it and then explain how that makes me feel, etc, etc. So that's kind of what I'm going to try and do. It's basically when I was going through Dark Night of the Soul and I wanted to leave my old job and I wanted my life to change around, I was kind of crying out to follow someone, if you like, who might just be a few steps in front of me, and I wanted to know that I was okay in what I was thinking, that I want to earn money, but I want to do it holistically. I don't want to do it the traditional 9-to-5 way. Nothing wrong with that at all, but that's not going to work for all of us. It certainly doesn't work for me. So I needed to create a new life, and I was crying out to find someone that I could kind of follow, if you like, and maybe emulate, and just took a lot of encouragement and inspiration from them. And there were loads of kind of spiritual gurus and entrepreneurs that I found and I followed, who I love to pieces, and I've learned so much from them, but I never found someone that I kind of saw at the early stages who I could then follow through that growth. And there's a lot of you here. I mean, I'm only at 1,200 subscribers, guys, so you lot are really so new in this journey with me, and I want to take it to be a big channel, and I'm hoping so many of you stay around to kind of see that and witness that, and we can swap and share stories one day about how you've also grown on your journey, you know, and I just think that's a wonderful thing to give back to humanity. So yeah, the consciousness of humanity is, we need to look at consciousness not like it just belongs to us. It's a collectiveness. Without consciousness, nothing really exists. Nothing is here without that, and we are all one. And if we keep staying as we are, that consciousness will not evolve, or a few will and a few won't. But if we want it all to evolve as one, we all need to start coming into our true selves and getting over our limiting beliefs, getting over the system beliefs, the generational beliefs, and all of that stuff. That is the crux of my message. That's why I want this platform big, because when I talk to people, that hits hard with them. When I talk to them in real life, if you like, they always sit, they always listen, it always makes them reflect on their own life. And the more of us that can come into our true selves and express that to the world, it can only do brilliance for the consciousness of humanity. There you go. It's such a deep one. Anyway, guys, I love you and leave you. That's the first of that. I just wanted to introduce that to you. Please let me know in the comments if you feel that that's something that you'd be interested in or you'd like, and if you think it's a good idea, or any ideas or things that you would like to see on a journey. I will literally be the guinea pig for that, if you like, but I'm a guinea pig with experience, because like I say, not many, having 1,000 subscribers is not a huge channel. However, not many people actually get there in the cold light of day of the amount of content creators that are there. I actually built that up kind of against the odds, really, and that's something that only recently I've started to feel very proud of myself about. And just for the record, guys, I've done so many things in my entire life, but not one thing have I ever done that made me feel quite as proud as these videos that I've left, because I know how I was feeling inside. I know all the kind of limiting beliefs that I was getting over to do these videos, and the wonderful people that I've met on that journey, which is you lot. And some of you I talked to behind closed doors as well, which is fantastic. Others I talked to you via consultations, etc. And those of you that just like or subscribe and just sit and listen to me digress all around the houses, I love you equally. And I see how many doors it's opened for me. I'm now posting on Instagram, I now post on Twitter or X, and I will start on other channels soon. There's a podcast coming, so it's all going to grow. So I'm hoping that one day we all kind of reach the areas in life that it is that we want to reach, and we can all sit back and talk about it and enjoy it, and hopefully spread that message out to as many other people as we all possibly can as a collective unit. Anyway, guys, I hope that's interesting. I hope that train didn't disturb you too much. Would you like to have a quick look where I am? Nothing super special today, but of course it's always just lovely being around the trees. This is just down the road from where the other places that I showed you last time. So anyway, I'm going to go into town. I'm going to upload this video. Let me know what you think. Hello to all the new subscribers that come along from the last videos, and hello as always to all my old subbies who always show me so much love and so much support. You're always so generous in the comments, guys. Thank you. And of course, guys, I hope you all have a lovely week. It's Sunday afternoon here in England, London, and it's a beautiful day. It's a lovely. I don't actually know why I've got my hat on. Anyway, guys, I wish you all well. Have a lovely week, and I look forward to doing my next video. And peace.